Puma is pouncing back into the basketball scene with the Melo 1's. I thought you would like that pun. But Puma is debuting their newest basketball shoe, the Melo 1's. Puma basketball is putting itself back on the map by producing what some fans are calling the best one shoe after Michael Jordan's Air Jordan 1. So the Melo 1's are set to release sometime in December, so any minute now. So now I was reading more into this article, and it was kind of a little clickbaity because it was actually more of a dig to Melo 1's. So they were just kind of saying that it's not even a close top 10. So Landon, what are your thoughts on these Melo 1's and also Puma's like basketball future?
Close to the Jordan 1's. That's what it says.
That's that. I can show you the screenshot.
I see. No, I'm just kidding. There's definitely some lies there, but this is a cool design. I will say they did some cool things to this design that make it look unique. Like I say, every single shoe review, we'll definitely review these sometime this month if they do drop. Yeah. So I'm pumped for that. But like I said, like with every new shoe line, Trae Young just had his. I don't even know where those shoes are at, but Trae Young just had his shoe line come out. So I was like reviewing those, checking it out, and the first shoe from every shoe line is always my favorite because like, what are you gonna get?
Right,
like,
it's like the standard.
It's a whole new thing, but like even then, even as it being a standard, it always makes a huge like kind of a harsh switch from the 1 to the 2. So like the 1 and the 2 are always my favorite shoes because they're almost never alike. It's like we're gonna try something out like this, then we're gonna try something this way, and then whatever one feels like a better kind of a structure to build off of, we'll go that route.
Right.
So it's either the 1 and the 3 are kind of similar, or the 2 and the 3 are kind of similar in my mind. So they kind of try out a few things to figure out what you like, but just for the design for these, I do like the it's kind of like a spider web is what it looks like whenever you like kind of coming out from the top of the design, and then you got some like crisscrossing patterns on the midsole, so it's definitely a pretty unique look. Kind of looks like a mid. Yeah, it's not quite a high, but it's definitely not a low, and I'm not super surprised by that. But hey, Puma has a signature line. Is this the first one ever?
It's been a while. It's probably been a while.
I don't know what the other one would
I'm
be.
sure they've had one in the past.
First one in my lifetime that I can think of.
Yeah.
So it's like this is pretty exciting for them. I knew that they were going to do something. I didn't know who they were going to hit on because a few years ago they
went to town.
Signed DeMarcus Cousins, Marvin Bagley, Michael Porter, just Danny Green, to all these different guys. I'm like, okay, which one of you is going to get a signature shoe? One of you guys are getting a signature shoe. Same thing with Jordan whenever they signed Zion, Luka, and Jason Tatum. I'm like, look at these. Which one of you three are getting a signature shoe? Because it's one of you for sure.
Yeah.
Probably all three of you. But Zion obviously was the first one to get one. Puma, we're seeing it happen with LaMelo Ball. So I'm pretty. What do you think about this design? Do you like it? You can't focus on this orangish colorway. I think you could have grabbed a better picture for us.
No, this is what they're releasing.
This is the first one.
This is the first one. It's
very
like
vibrant. You realize he plays on a blue team, right? Does Puma know that?
Well, I wonder if it's a stab at like kind of like a Red October kind of deal.
Stop. We're gonna cut that take off immediately. But keep on talking.
But I don't know. I mean, I'm interested in it for sure. It's kind of interesting how they did a mid because I think all the Puma shoes that we've done currently have been lows. So it's kind of interesting why they went
Nitro and the Puma Clyde.
Yeah, they've all been lows, so it's interesting why they went with the mid. I'm curious. I bet you it's got great traction because it seems like almost all the Pumas that we've gotten have great traction so far.
The Fusion Nitros had really good traction. It's just the upper was like rubber.
Yeah, and the upper does look.
Same thing with the Clyde, I guess. Yeah, so Puma's had some pretty good.
It's not bad. It should be
interesting.
interesting.
Price on it?
I did not see a price on it yet, but it can't be too much. But
no, it'll probably be. I know the Fusion Nitros that we did were like 130.
Oh, I thought they were 160.
130. So I'm imagining that's what they'll probably try and keep this around. Just the first shoe.
I think it's gonna go up.
Is it gonna be higher than that?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be like 150.
Adidas came out of nowhere and threw the Trae Youngs in for 140 after like John and Dame were down 110 and stuff like that. So I thought I was surprised.
Trae Young was a little different though. I mean, they did include a lot of like crazy like not performance.
Like suede on the upper.
Yeah, it's suede. I mean, you also included Boost. Boost is like super expensive to manufacture.
They only in the heel though. They only
right. Well, I bet. I mean, if they did the entire thing, it'd probably be $180, $190 shoe.
I don't know. They do it for Harden's shoe line, and he
right. But those are way up.
No, they were 150, 140.
No, they are. Are they sure?
Yeah.
But
They're
I
not
don't
that
know.
high.
Moving on to these Melo ones, I mean, it's okay. I don't know why they did it the solid red colorway first.
That's a weird release. Normally, because it's pretty standard to go black and white.
Right.
I don't even know what these would look like black and white. What parts would be black and what parts would be white? Like, to me, this design like almost mixes together between the upper and the midsole.
Yeah,
like,
it's
you
a
got the
lot going on
patches
for
going
sure.
around. Like, what parts on that shoe would you make white?
Yeah,
And what parts would you make black to make it like your basic standard?
yeah. I don't know.
Like KD,
I don't
PG,
know
first color.
why they went with red. I think red was it's.
Because I've seen him wear this colorway. I've seen him wear a black and a blue, which would have made a lot more sense to release first.
I don't know. You go to Puma and Puma/Melo or whatever it is, and it's red.
Melo is so out there. You've seen this guy. You've seen what he wears. He's like a young Russell Westbrook, just in the way he kind of captures the attention from like
Yeah.
just like the media and just like the way he talks, the way he plays. Just he's a very out there type of personality. So I guess I'm not super surprised by the color scheme, even though like maybe I definitely wouldn't get this colorway personally. But it's a cool look. It's definitely. I think the design's gonna.
I think it's
great.
exciting. I think Puma has a pretty good future ahead of them, especially in the basketball scene. I mean, they have been putting out some ridiculously like sticky shoes. They just got to figure out their uppers. I think their uppers are just kind of messed up
That
right
was just
now.
one time. The Puma Clyde All Pro is one of my favorite shoes ever.
Yeah,
Puma Clyde All Pro is like super nice for like the price that it is.
yeah.
Like it's a really good budget shoe.
Thanks for watching this clip of the Laced Up Show.
To watch the full episode, click here, and to subscribe for more sneaker related content, click here. But until next time, peace.